The amazing lifestyle that an online business can bring is undeniable. However, there is a massive gap between the people who succeed and the people that fail. This is Jay Stockwell. He rolls to work on the Gold Coast of Australia. His office, which used to be an old school movie theatre, overlooks one of the best surfing spots in Australia. The first thing you might notice about Jay is his unassuming and casual approach. He doesn't look or sound like your typical salesman, yet he is widely regarded as one of Australia's foremost online business thinkers. From a Bachelor of Behavioural Science, racing in pro mountain bike events, and consulting for some of Australia's largest online companies, today he co-owns a multi-million-dollar online marketing company with affiliate marketing veteran Alan Gardine. So why did he succeed online while so many others try and fail? Jay explained that there are 3 critical steps or pivot points that need to be focused on in any online business. He said that even failing businesses may be very close to success. Businesses that are in fact making money are probably making many times less than they should be. However, this could change, all without a lot more work, just refocused correctly. The 3 pivot points that Jay revealed are traffic, conversions, and lifetime customer value. The big secret here is that while most people know what they are, they don't truly understand how they work together. Once you understand this, you'll discover that small improvements can have massive results. The secret lies in the fact that these factors multiply on themselves exponentially. Jay gave us a simple example of what he meant by this and how it practically applies in the real world. His example demonstrates how these small improvements can take a hobby website into the foundation to an empire. Assume you've got a brand new website, so the only traffic you can get is the traffic you pay for via pay-per-click advertising. Let's stick to round numbers to keep it simple. You buy 100 clicks. Each click costs 70 cents. You sell a product worth $100. You only convert 1% of your visitors. So for every 100 clicks, it costs you $70 and you earn $100. $100 minus 70 in costs means you make $30 a day in profit. Let's walk that through. 100 clicks at 70 cents each equals $70 in costs. 100 visits at a 1% conversion rate, 1 sale. 1 times $100 sale equals $100. Of course, $100 minus $70 equals $30 in profit. So this $30 a day earns you $210 a week, or an annual income of $10,920. This is a nice little hobby and could pay for a holiday away with the family. Unfortunately for many, this is where people stop and start chasing another silver bullet. Yet if they follow Jay's advice, success is just around the corner. Let's take a look at what could happen when you apply Jay's pivot strategy. The first pivot Jay says to concentrate on getting small improvements in is traffic. He told us of some interesting yet largely unknown characteristics of PPC that you can leverage to your advantage once you know how. According to a Curacast, a group that analysed an excess of 1.2 million clicks made around the world, the pay-per-click ad that sits in position 1 receives 8 times more clicks than the ad in position 5. The study also determined that PPC ads in position 4 receive twice as many clicks as ads in position 5. Jay revealed that to move ads from position 5 to position 4, one must either pay more per click or improve how relevant the ad and the associated landing page is determined to be by Google. When you make your ads and landing pages more relevant to the user, Google rewards you with a higher ad position. The result? The stats say that you could receive twice as many clicks without paying any more per click. Just by moving one position up the ad ranking, our low-income site would now perform this way. You now receive 200 visits a day. Each click costs 70 cents. You sell a product worth $100. You only convert 1% of your visitors. Let's walk that through. 200 clicks at 70 cents each equals $140 in costs. 200 times 1% conversion rate. Now we have 2 sales. 2 sales, of course, at $100 each equals $200. $200 minus the $140, we now have $60 in profit. So for every 200 clicks, it costs you $140. And by moving just one position, your site profits may have doubled, and your $60 a day could earn you $420 a week, or an annual income of $21,840. Still not enough to create a full-time income, but you could cover your mortgage repayments with that. This might be enough to get you to sit up and take notice, but here is where it gets even more interesting. The second pivot that Jay focuses on is the conversion rate. In our example site, we have a conversion rate of 1%. On average, most websites see above 2%. Jay suggests that one of the easiest ways to improve your conversion rate is to do a better job of giving them exactly what they are searching for. So instead of dropping them on a home page, put them on the actual product page, or show a custom page that caters exactly to the search query they originally entered. Jay calls this technique parroting. Using these techniques, you can double your conversion rate or more, especially from a low conversion rate like 1%. Now with this small tweak, watch what happens to the profits. You buy 200 clicks a day. Each click costs you 70 cents. You sell a product worth $100. You now convert 2% of your visitors. So instead of earning $60 a day, you're earning $260 simply by increasing your conversion rate by 1%. Let's walk that through. 200 clicks at 70 cents each equals $140 in costs. 200 clicks with a 2% conversion rate means that you now have 4 sales. 4 times 100 is $400. $400 minus the $140 in costs equals $260 in profit. These small improvements have a massive impact on your profits. By simply improving your ad position by 1 and your conversion rate by 1%, the website goes from earning about $11,000 a year to $94,900. Suddenly, this little humble site becomes more lucrative than a high-paying executive job with a lot less work and stress. By making 2 small improvements to their site, it is now enjoying nearly 9 times the income. Watch now what happens when we apply the third pivot, lifetime value. Lifetime value is another term for building relationships with your customers to generate repeat sales. In Jay's opinion, lifetime value, or LTV, is usually the most neglected of the pivot areas, but can dramatically impact site profitability. We asked him for an example of how to increase LTV. He said there are many ways. One way is to know what your customers were looking for when they initially found your product, and then leverage this knowledge by recommending them complementing products over time. We asked what's a realistic figure we could expect if we applied this principle. He said provided that you offer them products that are relevant, 50% more over the lifetime of the customer was a realistic estimate. Let's take a look at our example site that barely made $30 a day. By moving your ad up just 1 position in the ad rankings, it would now receive 200 clicks a day. Each click still costs the same 70 cents. You're converting 2% of your visitors. You now increase the lifetime value from $100 to $150. Watch the power of this pivot strategy come to life. Every 200 clicks still costs you $140, but you now earn $460 a day. Let's walk it through. 200 clicks at 70 cents each equals $140 in costs. 200 clicks with a 2% conversion rate, 4 sales. 4 times 150 lifetime value, $600. $600 minus 140 equals $460 in profit. This simple improvement would create a profit of $460 per day, or $167,900 a year. How did our sample $10,920 a year website go on to produce $160